So this caught our attention today. Lots of people talking about the next rocket man, could be one of the richest men in the world. Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos, Tesla CEO Elon Musk, and Virgin Group founder Richard Branson. Everybody's ready to go to space.
Yeah, but who's going to be first? Somebody's going to be to leave the Earth before all the rest. NewsNation correspondent Marky Martin is live in Dallas on who could be leading the charge.
Oh, we are waiting with bated breath, aren't we? That billionaire space race, it is on, my friend. So earlier this week, Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos announcing he'd be launching himself come July. Well, not long after that, reports started to emerge, and it seems as though the competition is on for fellow space tycoon Richard Branson to beat him to it.
I think it would be very sad for anybody not to want to go to space. It's something that I'm sure that every single one of us would love to do if we had the opportunity.
There might be more than just fireworks in the sky this 4th of July. There could also be British entrepreneur Sir Richard Branson. On Monday, the space blog Parabolic Arc published an exclusive story citing an anonymous source who claims the billionaire spaceflight company Virgin Galactic has plans to launch Branson during the holiday weekend.
Welcome to the club, astronaut.
The timing would barely beat Jeff Bezos.
It's one Earth.
The Amazon founder making headlines this week when he announced plans to fly his own Blue Origin rocket alongside his brother come July 20th.
I really want you to come with me. Would you?
Are you serious?
I am. I think it would be meaningful. Have my brother there.
Branson congratulating the Bezos brothers on Twitter, saying, quote, Jeff started building Blue Origin in 2000. We started building Virgin Galactic in 2004. And now both are opening up access to space. How extraordinary. Watch this space, he says.
The time is right to prove that together is better.
2, 1, release, release, release.
Virgin Galactic reportedly started to plan for Branson's launch after Blue Origin's announcement of the July 20th flight, but before Bezos announced he would be on board. Each of these companies aiming to open space tourism to the masses.
You know, by the end of this century, I hope that hundreds of thousands of people will have had the chance of becoming astronauts.
Yeah, and it all seems like friendly competition on Twitter, but keep in mind, these are deep rivalries here. And then you have that third billionaire space tycoon, of course, Elon Musk with SpaceX, who has said famously that he would like to die on Mars, but has made no actual official announcement as to when or if he will eventually make it there. Marnie, Adrian?
The race is on. All right. Thank you, Marky.